Hi, this is another great solo by John Frusciante of the Chili Peppers. It's quite simple and it's very effective the way it works with the chords of the song. The basic chord sequence for this song is C, G7, A minor. So that's, and the solo's over those chords. So it's mostly in the kind of fifth position where you sort of expect to be playing over those chords, and it's divided into three phrases really. The first one, which is over the C chord, is this. So that was second string 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, third string 5. I recommend trying to stay in position for that. So you're in fifth position, which means 5, 6, 7, 8, your fingers are lined up like that. 5, 6, 8, 6, 5. And you notice as I play that, I can leave my fingers on up to that point. So I don't go, you can actually leave them on. That will give you a more secure kind of sound, and it's easier as well when you get used to it. Then over the G7 chord, switch position. So we're in fifth position, switch to fourth. And use second finger on this G note here, which is fourth string, fifth fret. Third string, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. That's very similar to what we did here, same pattern. And on the end of that one we play the original note, the 5 on the fourth string again, and then the 4 on the fourth string, 4 on the third string again. So that phrase was this. So I'll put those first two together, so this is over C and then G7. One thing I must just quickly go through with you before we go any further is the timing on these riffs. Now, if you think of the beat of this song as being like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, then the second riff, the one over the G7, starts on beat 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But the first riff over the C chord, that comes in on the upbeat of 2. And the upbeat of 2 is where you have beat 1, and then up there, when my hand's up in the air, that's the upbeat of 2 before you come down on 2. So it starts after the first beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and. So it's basically on the and. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and then the next phrase also starts on the downbeat. It's only the first one that's the odd one with the offbeat. Third one over the A minor chord, there's an A minor chord shape here, which you may know it's called a half bar. It comes from this A minor bar chord. And he's playing around that chord shape. So he's got the first finger flattened down over these three strings. We're not actually using the first string, but it's difficult to avoid touching that one. So you cover those three like that, fifth fret, third finger on the 7th fret, 4th string. And after you play this note first, after you've played it, you take your finger away, you go. And then play third string and then second string. Keep the first finger where it is. Put your third finger on the third string at the 7 and play that note and pull off to the 5. So that was. And you do that 4 times. And that's the first half of the solo. The second half is almost the same, it's almost a repeat. I'll just play the whole first half. 2, 3, 4, 1. So then we nearly repeat what we've just done. First phrase over the C chord is exactly the same. 1. over the G7, the next one, we move to 4th position again, play the first 4 notes like we did before, and then shift back to 5th position and across to the 2nd string. We play 6, 5, 3rd string, 7, 5. And you've landed quite neatly in the right position to play the section over the A minor, which is the same phrase we did before, but just 3 times, not 4. And then the very end part, play this 7 on the 4th string again. You notice my hand's still in this shape. Slide along 2. Play these 2 strings together, the middle 2 strings, 7 and 9. And then move along 1 more fret and put your 2nd finger on in place of your 1st finger. So we've now got 10 and 9. And that rings. So that last little bit was. So I'll just play the whole second half. And now there'll be a clip of me playing the whole solo with some chords in the background. I hope that is okay and it makes sense. It's quite a simple solo, but it's really nice. I haven't heard a bad solo by him. I think he's a great guitarist, and he comes up with very sort of individual sounding solos that are melodic, and occasionally they kind of they get a bit more sort of complicated and a bit more technical. He can do that, but he just doesn't do it every time. So he's a good player. Okay, if you like this lesson, please subscribe and click like. And if you want to suggest any other lesson videos for solos or songs, let me know in the comments. Thanks.
California skies got room to spare. This is my time.